Good morning, friends. After watching this video, you will never dare to say these words again. I'll do it tomorrow. Because half your life is already gone. Half life. Gone. From the very start till the end of this video. I will engrave one truth into your subconscious mind. 2025 is the last year of your life. And after that, death. Yes, this video is a little dark. Yes, we are going to talk about death. But believe me, that is exactly what will create the real urgency for success. If you're between 16 and 1935, don't you dare miss this video. Every year, one such video is made with only one purpose: to shake your soul, to wake you up, so that you start living and working. Now, the editing of this video has been kept intentionally raw, so that its depth is not lost. This was my very first seminar. After 1.7 months of preparation, I recorded it. Mark my words, this speech will shake you from the inside. It will turn you into a new person. Even while writing these words, thinking about them, recording them, I was trembling. Goosebumps all over my body. In the last 8 years, I've read countless books, watched countless documentaries, studied the world's top 1% leaders and scientists. And you know what? There was always one common pattern. And today, thousands of hours of that learning will burst out in this video. Robert Greene's story. Robert Greene, the legendary author of the 48 Laws of Power. One day, while driving, he suddenly had a stroke. He survived the accident, but the entire left side of his body was paralyzed. Think about it. A man who spent his whole life writing about power and life. When he came face to face with death, he came back a completely different man. Even today, he is in a wheelchair, but he is still active, giving lectures, appearing on podcasts, sharing on YouTube. That, my friends, is called a sense of urgency. When you look death in the eye, a fire begins to burn inside you. I will not leave anything incomplete. Osho once said, if death didn't exist, life wouldn't be this beautiful. People fear death, but they don't fear wasting time. The truth? You should fear wasting time more than death. You should fear leaving this world without doing anything meaningful. Steve Jobs' famous line. Every single morning, Steve Jobs stood in front of the mirror and asked himself, if today was the last day of my life, would I still do what I'm about to do? If the answer was yes, he knew he was on the right track. If the answer was no, he knew he had to change his life. That's why the greatest creators and entrepreneurs carry a memento mori coin in their pockets to remind them every single moment. Life is short. Don't waste time. Now think about it. If 2025 really was the last year of your life, would you still be doing the same things you're doing right now? This video should feel like a gun is pressed to your head, forcing you to work. Laziness, the silent killer. Yes, laziness, your greatest enemy. But here's the truth. Laziness is not a disease. It's just a habit. A habit of focusing only on the effort and forgetting the reward. Pain will always be there. But you must choose. The pain of discipline today or the pain of regret tomorrow. The brain is a tricky liar. Its job is to protect you from effort and keep you alive. But when you start living as if life is an emergency, your mind and body fill with unstoppable energy. Remember this. Graveyards are not just filled with people. They're filled with dreams, with ideas, with inventions that people postponed with these deadly words. I'll do it tomorrow, later, someday. Jim Rohn once asked, whose life is truly bigger? The one who lived 900 years? Or the one who lived with awareness every single moment? We are not remembered by the years we lived, but by the moments we lived consciously. Alexander the Great, at just 15 years old, he had already won his first battle. And us? Still trapped in laziness, fear, and procrastination. The difference is simple. He lived each day with awareness. We haven't even lived half a day that way. Ask yourself today, if tomorrow morning you woke up and it was 31st December 2025, your last day on earth, would you still do what you're doing right now? If the answer is no, then change today. Because time is short and your dreams are far too big. Live 2025 as if it is your last year. Kill laziness today. Make every single day a climax. Because your life is a movie, and a true hero is remembered for what he does in the end. The real question, once you find the path of success, the real question is never what to do. The real question is how to do it. Disappearing is easy, but coming back and shocking the world, that is true victory. Think about it. How many people say, I've made my comeback. I'm doing it. Everyone says it. But in reality, very few actually do it. People don't clap for a magician when he makes the bird disappear. They clap when he brings it back. That is the power of prestige. That is the power of a true comeback. But why do most people fail to make a comeback? Because they love the illusion more than the truth. They want to keep watching the magic. They don't want to know how it's done. Because wondering feels easier than facing reality. But as Osho said, the real intoxication is awareness, not wondering. The ultimate weapon. How many hours you work today doesn't matter. What matters is, what did you finish by 31st December? Which dream did you turn into reality? Disappearing is nothing special. Coming back and shocking the world. That's the real prestige. That's what you must aim for on 1st January. Life is not a game of luck. This universe runs on laws. Physics wasn't created by man, it already existed. And when you align with these laws, your comeback is guaranteed. 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. You need to take action with that same level of confidence. Whether it's quantum physics or the power of your subconscious mind. As long as you doubt, you will lose. But when you believe, your dreams will manifest into reality. And here's the ultimate truth. If you don't have obsession, you have nothing. Obsession is another name for madness, for passion, for intoxication with hard work. Darwin didn't have a high IQ, but he had obsession. And that obsession gave the world the theory of evolution. IQ doesn't matter. Obsession does. That's the difference between winners and losers. The final step. If you've been mentally prepared till now, then the next step is action. Because if you don't take action, you won't even realize when the day ends, when the evening fades, and when the year is over. Time is never given. You have to carve it out. And if this video truly shook your soul, then support by subscribing and write down your goals in the comments below, so that at the end of the year, you can return and check for yourself. Did I achieve my dreams? All the best. I am Coach RKS, and I support your dreams with all my heart. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel for more life learning videos.